all over West Michigan. This is 24-Hour News 8 Football Frenzy.
To the high school football season, some of the first playoff spots wrapped up tonight. That's part of the theme of tonight's Football Frenzy. I'm Jack Doles, joined by the Frenzy crew of Larry Figursky and Casey Jones, and tonight, highlights from 19 games. Let's kick off our coverage in the OK Silver, one of our spotlight games here. 5-0 Hopkins took on Calvin Christian. Winner takes over sole possession of first place in the conference. And it's Calvin Christian striking first. Squires on the attack. Jamie Bristol to Jason Nagelkirk. He's in for the score, 32 yards, 7-0. Hopkins, though, going to come back and tie it up. Nick Holshoe gets the handoff. He goes 7 yards, ties it up, 7-7. Then late second quarter, Hopkins trailing 14-7. Nick McPeak drops back, and look at him drop this pass perfectly into the hands of Holshoe. That's a 34-yard touchdown. Game tied 14-14 at the half. Second half, Hopkins starts to pull away. Holshoe, 25-yard touchdown run. That made it 34-14. Vikings, Squires, no quitting them though. Bristol going to find Nick Reed, 7-yard touchdown strike, cut it to 34-21. That's your final. Hopkins a winner.
Spotlight number 2 shining on the OK White. 2 of the remaining 3 unbeaten in the conference going head-to-head tonight in Lowell. Noel Dean and the Red Arrows entertaining the high-powered Rangers of Forest Hill Central. Both teams 4-1 overall. Wild first quarter. Already 7-7 in the first. Forest Hill Central goes 5 wide. That's Justin Chop to Nick Lamica. 14-7 Rangers. Lowell would answer back deep in its own territory. 3rd and long. Titan Anderson to Kyle Sherlow on the money and in stride. All the way down to the 2-yard line. 84-yard catch and carry, set up a short cannon. Dean touchdown, 14-14, still in the first. Again, Lowell, Titan Anderson, this time keeper left side, picks his way through traffic, 15 yards and in. It was 21-14 Lowell after 1. Back in the second came the Rangers. Again, Justin Chop a little high on the slant here to Lamica, but Nick goes up, takes it in. That made it 21-21. It was actually 24-21 Forest Hill Central with about 11 minutes to play, and then 4 straight interceptions turned into 3 touchdowns for Lowell. Red Arrows pull away 42-24.
Our third spotlight game, West Ottawa and Rockford. The past 2 years, the Panthers have lost to the Rams twice each season, once in conference play and once in the playoffs. New season, new chance for both teams. The Rams and the Panthers 1-0 in the OK Red out in Rockford. First quarter, Rockford's Kyle Short with a pass out to the sideline, but it's picked off. Ryan Verhelst, he's going all the way. Pick 6 down the sidelines, made it 7-0 West Ottawa. Second quarter, Rams on the 6. Handoff going to go to Connor Grady, who's cutting it up the middle and in to give Rockford a 10-7 lead. Move ahead now to the third quarter, 14-10 West Ottawa. Rams near the goal line. This time Darian Vaughn with a 3-yard TD. Rockford led it 17-14. Fourth quarter now, Rams striking again. Scott Call with the carry, and he rolls his way into the end zone, 24-14 Rockford, and that's how it would end. Rockford wins it 24-14 the final.
Well, let's check in on the OK Black. Muskegon jumped up to #1 in the state in Free Press's power poll, all classes. Big Reds, after win number 6, took on Mona Shores. They strike first Javante Langston. Handoff goes 44 yards, 6-0 Big Reds. Stayed that way till the second quarter. Mona Shores takes the lead. Tyree Jackson to Josh Patrick. It was a 7-6 game. Touchdown to the corner of the end zone. Big Reds take control after that. 28-yard touchdown by Langston. Second one of the game. Muskegon wins it 34-14.
Let's keep it in the black. Both Kennewaw Hills and Reeth's Puffer opening the night a game back of the conference leaders. Knights 2-3 overall. Rockets 1-4. First play of the second half. On the ground, John Drees, Bettis Render going to take the handoff, breaks a tackle there, cuts it back and finds that seam up the middle, and he is gone. 80 yards to pay dirt and cut the lead to 26-14. Third quarter, Kennewaw, Luke Van Essen picks off Garrett Blanchine, and that would set up this, a 1-yard keeper. Cody Ritzema in. Kennewaw led it 40-14, end of the third. Ritzema to Dylan Smith. This one will cover 72 yards. Knights go on to win it 47-26.
Muskegon Oakridge has only allowed 20 points against them all season long. 2 shutouts in 5 games. They hadn't given up more than a touchdown in any game. North Muskegon trying to change that. But on 4th and 13, Austin Wright hooking up with Francis Decker down to the 5-yard line. Sets this up just a few plays later. Dan Shoup getting the give. 2 yards out, 2 yards in. Made it 7-0 Oakridge. Second quarter, 12 to go, still 7-0. Oakridge, Francis Decker leaping into the end zone, made it 13-0 Oakridge. They roll tonight, 27-6, the final of North Muskegon.
That's 6 wins for Oakridge. The other undefeated team in the West Michigan Conference was Shelby. Tigers took a 5-0 record into Montague, but they found themselves trailing after a Brandon Stein touchdown run. It was 15-7. Shelby comes back. Nathan Lentz, he's going to score. 2-point conversion ties this game 15-15. They go to overtime. In the OT, this is Montague, Brandon Moore to Jacob Marsh. That's your game-winning touchdown. And Montague hands Shelby its first loss, 22-15.
The Hamilton we go Hawkeyes, one of 3 unbeatens in the OK Green, 4-1 overall, scoring off the 2-3 Bulldogs of Byron Center. Hamilton down 2 touchdowns early in the third, but in the third, it's Heath Denenberg taking the handoff and goes in here from 2 yards out. Hamilton had cut it to within a touchdown at 28-21. Byron Center would answer back on a 25-yard pass. Austin Snyder finding Marcus Bryan. And there you go, 25-21 Byron Center. At that point, they would put the game out of reach in the fourth with a 25-yard TD run here by Garrett Cross. Bulldogs go on to win it 42-21.
After losing their first 2 games, defending state champs Zeeland West have won 3 straight. Tonight, entertaining Holland Christian. Zeeland up 8-0, and Jordan Lambert giving it to John Punk. 5-yard TD run makes it 14-0 Zeeland West. Holland Christian, though, getting on the board later on in the first quarter. Ross Schuer punching it in from the 1-yard line, cut the lead in half, made it 14-7 Zeeland West. After another Ducks TD, though, Christian would strike again. Ross Schuer, you're going to see him right here, find Kyle Steginga in the end zone. Check it out, 30 yards. What a catch, making the score 20-14 Zeeland West. Zeeland West would be too much, though. John Pung would find the end zone later on in this game. And the final in this one, Zeeland West 66, Holland Christian 36.